National Guard Army. We are Full Impact Pro Wrestling, and this is Heatstroke 05. Once again, I'd like to thank everyone for coming out this evening. My name is Lee. I will be your host, and we're going to kick things off right now. I would like to introduce the manager of the FIP Tag Team Champions of the World, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Dave Prazak. And the FIP Tag Team Champions of the World, Fast Lane Vegas, Jimmy Ray, ladies and gentlemen, DP Associates. That's right, and the top tag team here in Full Impact Pro, Amy flipping it up, Jimmy Ray and Fast Lane Vegas. And since the acquisition 1 month ago of the New Dawn, Mr. Milo Beasley at our side, I'm looking out for your best interest, the New Dawn's best interest. I know you want to get in that ring. I'm working on the Freebird rule being in effect, where any 2 members of the team can run the titles, but I have to take it up with the championship committee. Championship committee? Anything goes here in the Freebird. Never mind that, but I'm looking out for your best interest. But tonight, it's Jimmy Ray and Fast Lane Vegas in tag team action. But looking out at the people here in Crystal River, I don't think you are deserving of the tag team titles being on the line tonight. It is a deserving crowd for DP Associates to put the gold on the line, but I'll give you guys maybe a little bit of a practice match. So if there's anybody in the locker room that wants to come on out here and take on the champs non-title, get on out here.
It is August 5th, 2005, and the FIP Mobile Studio has rolled into Crystal River, Florida at the National Guard Armory, and we're looking at tag team action, non-title of course, thanks to Mr. Dave Prazak, my partner in the broadcast booth at ringside at this time with the FIP Tag Team Champions, Jimmy Ray and Fast Eddie Vegas, his own team of DP Associates. What a crowd on hand tonight in Crystal River. Capacity crowd and then some as we make our way back here with the FIP Mobile Studio to Crystal River. And it looks like we are finally, Billy Dalton, going to get this matchup underway. Again, non-title matchup here in Crystal River. The crowd solidly behind Dunn and Marcos here as G and Jimmy Ray lock it up in the center of the ring. Ray backs him into the corner, ducks the chop. Nice arm drag coming out of the corner. Challenger's looking very good early, so a nice double team maneuver to kick this match off. That's Fast Eddie on the outside. Handful of hair by Jimmy Rave. Taking control of the arm into a hammerlock. Backs him against the rope, sends him off. More shoulder tackle from Rave. Drop down, up and over. Rave blocks the hip toss. Reversal, lands on his feet, ducks the clothesline, and Rave runs right back into another arm drag. Of course, DP Associates winning the FIP Tag Team titles, the first ever team to hold those titles here in Full Impact Pro Wrestling. Back in a tournament in Brandon. Rave again, handful of hair, backs him into the ropes. Billy Dalton applying the count. Shoots him off. Ducks the clothesline. And another arm drag takes Rave off his feet. And a second. Nicely done. Drop kick. And the champions are going to go to the floor to regroup here. Billy Dalton applying the count. Jimmy Rave on the outside, trying to slow down the momentum here. Ring Crew Express coming back to FIP after their last time here back in June during Payback and Sold Out weekend. At Sold Out in St. Petersburg, it was singles competition for the Ring Crew Express. Both of them victorious as Marcos was able to defeat Jared Steele. Dunn able to defeat the returning Tornado Tony Cozina in a very closely contested matchup. Jimmy Rave makes the tag. Fast Eddie runs right into a drop toe hold. Never saw it coming. And a hip toss takes him off his feet. Double team maneuver here. And a little air guitar, courtesy of Dunn and Marcos. Jimmy Rave not to be left out. A little air guitar for him as well. Third time's the charm as Jimmy Rave sent flying into the corner. Nailing his partner. Up and over. Eddie swinging wildly like he didn't even know what he was swinging at. Sunset flip. Only able to get two, almost an upset of the champs here in this non-title matchup. It is all Dunn and Marcos here early on in Crystal River. Reversal by Eddie. Oh, Jimmy Rave just pulls the ropes down. And Dunn goes flying out to the floor. And now Eddie's going to distract referee Billy Dalton. And look at Prizak and Milo Beasley on the outside. Again, Milo Beasley getting out of that wheelchair. The homeless, crippled man. The poor, homeless, crippled Milo Beasley again sticking his nose where it doesn't belong. Cover by Eddie. Only able to get two. Vertical suplex here, nicely done by Fast Eddie. Prazak on the outside. Having some words with the fine folks here in Crystal River. Tag in the Jimmy Rave, the crown jewel of DP Associates. Double team maneuver here. High back body drop. And the champs are starting to assert themselves here. Look at Jimmy Rave just ripping away at the face. Finally able to break the hold. Billy Dalton right there forcing the break. Rear chin lock applied. Crowd trying to get behind Dunn as Marcos needs to find a way to make the tag. Back to a standing position, elbow to the midsection, making a pair, making a third. Handful of hair by Jimmy Rave stops every bit of momentum. Cover by Rave. Only able to get one. Prazak and Beasley on the outside admonishing Billy Dalton. Hard scoop and a slam by Jimmy Rave, and he's going to tag in Fast Eddie. Eddie on the second rope as Rave sets up his man for the elbow drop off the second rope. Cover by Eddie. Dunn again able to kick out at two. Now Vegas just driving the forearm to the throat, choking away. Once again, choke him now over the second rope. Marcos over trying to break it up. Marcos on the outside for several minutes. Again, Milo Beasley up on the apron. Never 2-on-1 with DP. 3 and 4-on-1 at this point. Eddie asking for quiet and then driving the boot right into the back of Dunn. The FIP tag champs firmly in control here. Tag to Jimmy Rave. Right hand to the midsection. Right hand to the face. And a second. Rocks Dunn in the corner. Snapmares him out. Now just looking to wear the man down. Driving the knee right to the small of the back while pulling on both arms. As you hear this capacity crowd here in Crystal River getting behind the... Once again, Dunn able to get to his feet. And the ropes just snapped. Dave Prazak tried to grab the top rope. Tried to pull it down to send the man over the top, and instead the cable just snapped. He may be seriously hurt on the floor here in Crystal River. Cover by Rave. Somehow only able to get two. Tag into Eddie. He plants the boot right to the face. You gotta wonder how much he's got left in the tank after a fall like that. Fisher and Buster neck breaker. Right across the knee. More damage done to the back and neck. Eddie climbing his way up to the middle, now top rope. Moonsault, nobody home. Gotta find a way to make the tag. Eddie makes the tag to Jimmy Rave. Stomping on the foot. Step up enziguri. Stomping on the foot again. Falcon arrow on Eddie. Pair of boots and a super kick.